Okay, so let's get the obvious bit out of the way. I'm trying a new thing out. I have my little selfie stick tripod thing sitting on my toolbox, and I'm obviously sitting in the chair. I'm in my garage because, well, frankly, as Michigan always is, it's raining outside. It's just sprinkling a little bit, but my phone's getting kind of beat up and I don't want water penetration. So hopefully this is good for you guys to see. We'll see during editing whether it gets posted or not, but I'm hoping so. Um, so Friday, I made a journal entry, and I was gonna post it, but Frank, none of the information that I was trying to get across got across correctly. So yeah, I didn't post it. Basically, from Friday till today, I've had a lot on my mind, and it's not. I'm not gonna say it's been a bad 4 days, but it's definitely not been the highlight of my life as far as happy days go. But I've kind of worked it through in my mind, and I think I've got a good handle on it, so I'm good now. What I was gonna say Friday is that I had a couple videos, video ideas to post up, and those will be coming within the next couple days probably. I gotta set them up and get them. There's two videos. The first one is for anyone out there that has little kids. As y'all may know, little kids really like to draw on walls and, well, everything. And my wife shared with me a good tip on how to get that crayon off the walls and other objects, and I'd like to share that with you. So that's something coming down the pipe. The other thing that's coming down the pipeline is when I was at the gym, I actually had a conversation with the guy about the shoes I was wearing. Many of you may not know, but I wear five-fingered shoes. It's basically those shoes that have the toe pockets in them, and so I'll be giving a review on those, and hopefully you guys like that video as well. The other thing I kind of want to touch on about Friday was, as you know, I've been doing a 15-mile bike run or bikes. I've been riding the bike for 15 miles before I start doing my weightlifting portion of my workout, and it's been coming out to approximately 45 minutes each session on the bike. So it's a really good cardio warm up. It gets me sweating pretty darn good. Friday, I couldn't do 5. I think I did 5.5 miles, and I literally could not do any more. My knees just locked up. So, owing that it was leg day as it was, I kind of let it go, and I just did a little bit harder of a leg weightlifting workout, and then I kind of compensated a little bit. I went on the stairs, the stair machine for 5-10 minutes, and hopefully kind of got a little bit more of my cardio workout done there. But that kind of brings me to today. Today, again, I did 15 miles, and I actually did the whole 15 miles this time, but I had to cut it down from 15 resistance down to 14 resistance, and even then it was grueling. It was tough. So while I started the bike to kind of alleviate pressure off my ankle and get that healing, now it's kind of focusing on my knees. And now I've never actually had good knees. Like they've never worked as well as they really should have. And I mean, I've been able to power through everything that I've come up against, but it's starting to affect now on that bike. So I don't know if I really need to do some seat adjustments a little bit, or if I just need to go down in resistance and just kind of face the fact that, well, I'm not really going for the Tour de France here, so I don't necessarily need to do as high of a resistance and as fast as I've been going, and I can kind of bump it down a little bit and still be okay. I'm thinking probably bump down the resistance. Today, like I said, I bumped it down to 14 resistance, and On the calorie count, is as much as you can really trust those calorie counts. I've been using the exact same machine, so it's semi-reliable as far as that goes. But the calories only drop down by about 30 points. So I'm thinking as long as I can keep it above 600, I'll be absolutely happy with that cardio workout, because that's really my main goal. Is I'm trying to burn as many calories as I possibly can during that portion. Really get my stomach empty from any meal that I may have had in the last 3 hours, and kind of really step up my metabolism quite a bit for the weight training portion of my workout. I don't know if it's really an effective way of doing things. If y'all have any kind of suggestions on that, by all means, comment down below. Let me know. I would love to hear it. On that note, today was a bit different at the gym. My wife went to bed a little bit early, so I in turn went to the gym a little bit early. I was thinking, okay, cool, I'll get to the gym early, I'll get done early, I'll get back here, and then I can go to sleep and wake up in the next morning earlier or more rested, whatever it may be. And I found something out. So I usually leave home in the area of 10 to 10:30 is when I usually leave for the gym. It takes me about 20 minutes to get there, so I'm usually starting my workout right around 11. The gym's dead. Like, there's 20 people in the entire place, so I basically have my pick of anything on the weightlifting floor, and I'm not competing with anyone, so I can do my supersets, I can do my circuit training, and no one bugs me. Well, because I got there about an hour early, I found out there's a crowd that comes in around 10. This crowd is the meathead crowd of people who are trying to avoid the common gym folk that come in right after work. They're, office jobs where, they take up the machines right around 6:37 and stay till about 8 is when they usually filter out. Well, then the meatheads come in around 8:30 and work out till, about 11 actually, when when I start my workout, and usually they're filtering out about the time I get done with my cardio and move on to weightlifting. So today was all on the machines as far as the weightlifting goes, and I try and stick to the free weights, but yeah, they were all packed. So I was on the machines, and I had some supersets to do, and I actually talked with the guy for a second because he was going to steal my machine. He was bitching and moaning because my sweat rag was on the machine, trying to save it. He's like, who the hell leaves their bull crap on this machine? This is just unsanitary. It's disrespectful to other gym goers, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, dude, that's my machine. I'm done with it as soon as I'm done with this set. He's like, oh, shit, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. But that kind of brings me to my next point about good sportsmanship, not really the term, good hygiene, also not the term. Either way, just general cleanliness at the gym and respectfulness at the gym. Don't be those assholes and those people out there who just don't respect the gym for other gym goers. We're all there to do the same thing. If you use weights, put those weights back. I mean, obviously, if you're doing a superset, finish your superset, then put the weights back, reset for your next thing. But reset everything so that the next person coming there doesn't have to spend 5 minutes trying to search for the next weights. Same thing kind of goes for general hygiene on the cardio equipment. When you're done sweating your ass off and the machine is drenched, take a dry part of your sweat rag, wipe down the pools. It's one of those, if you see it there, it's disgusting. If you don't, it's not. If your gym carries those sanitary wipes, wipe it down a little bit. Be respectful to the next person coming there. In the shower room, don't leave your towels hanging out. It's gross. I mean, it's just disrespectful for the next person coming on. And that's all I'm saying. It's disgusting, it's disrespectful. And really, while the gym staff is there to pick up after you. Come on, don't don't leave it like that. It's disgusting. It's not cool. They have a hard enough job cleaning up after BO as it is. Don't make it harder for them. That's all I'm saying. Okay, well that's enough of me ranting and raving. Like I said, there's a couple videos in the pipe coming down. I just got to kind of figure out how I want to make them and how I want to edit them. And those should be coming up soon. This video should be coming up, if not tonight, probably tomorrow. I'll get this video up, and yeah, we'll be all good. If y'all have any suggestions for videos, anything you want me to see or want me to do, research, get you some information out there, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to have a conversation. Y'all be safe and have a good one. Okay, so if you've kept watching this video to this point, obviously you've noticed the couple of switches in my video editing where my body kind of twitches real quick and then goes back to talking. That's actually, I'm trying to stitch together films for whatever reason on my camera. Like, so I was using my phone camera because it had light attached to it. For whatever reason, I can only create 5-minute videos. This doesn't happen in the selfie mode, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, if that's something I need to change in the settings. But that's what you're seeing, is you're seeing me stitch together multiple videos. And unfortunately, I'm moving around enough so that you see that twitch and jerk. So I do apologize for that. I'll be trying to fix it in the future. And get better lighting or something. My garage doesn't have power out there, so that's why I was using the lighting on my camera. But